guys, just here to do another review. And the album I'm going to do today, if you're a fan of British music in the 70s, you probably will know this album, or at least some of the songs from it. If you're American, however, you probably will know one or two of the songs from it, but you probably won't know the album. The album I'm talking about is Electric Warrior by T-Rex. In Britain it was really big because it was probably the first glam rock record. This was before Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie, Slade, that sort of thing. But it wasn't really big in America. One of the songs from it, Get It On, or Bang a Gong as it was known as in America, that was a hit single in the US, but the album wasn't. And the main reason I'm doing this review is not only because this is one of my favourites, but because as I speak there isn't a review of it on YouTube, so this is a first. So let's just crack on. The first song is called Mambo Sun, and this is a really good start off to the album. It's just really laid back, and it's got everything you'd expect from a classic T-Rex song. It's got a pretty decent solo from Mark Bolan. Mark Bolan's vocals, again, really sort of quiet, laid back, but they've got loads of attitude. Just really cool, good song. Very catchy as well, which obviously you look for in a pop song. Track 2 is called Cosmic Dancer, and apart from Get It On and Jeepster and everything, this is another well-known one, probably because it was featured in the film Billy Elliot. You know, the one with the ballet dancer boy person. It's a really nice song. It's like mostly acoustic, although there's like a guitar solo near the end, but it's sort of laid back one, not a lot of sort of screaming guitar solo, if that makes sense. But apart from that, some really nice like strings and orchestral arrangements that make it sound quite epic. Not epic, but you know what I mean. Yeah, overall it's a really nice song, and quite a nice sort of change from track 1. You know, doesn't sound very samey. Number 3 is Jeepster, which is probably the second most famous song from the album. It starts off, you know, very energetic with the drums, and then this sort of really catchy bass line comes in. Really nice guitar and percussion by Mickey Finn. It's a really catchy song, unbelievably catchy, and very energetic. Yeah, really good song actually, probably one of my favourites. This one's quite a weird track. It's I actually didn't expect to find anything like this on the album. It's like sort of very laid back, you know, quite slow even, not too slow though. With some sort of like wah-wah guitar, I think it's called, by Mark Bolan. Some sort of like gospel, like back vocals. So really, it's really unusual for T-Rex. You expect like the sort of like glam rock songs like Get It On, Ride a White Swan. And then you find something like this, which is what makes this album really special. You know, because there's lots of different styles, apart from the obvious ones. Yeah, it's a really good song, this one. Yeah. This one's called Green Woman Blues, and it starts off, it doesn't start off like a normal song, like a sort of countdown by Mark Bolan. He does like 1 and a 2 and Buckle My Shoe, so you think you know it's going to be quite a quirky track. And yeah, it's a sort of quite typical blues song, but nonetheless it's really catchy, pretty good lyrics, and doesn't really interrupt the flow, you know, it's a good song. Here it is, the one you've been waiting for, Get On. I mean, this is the best song on the album. I mean, it starts off with that guitar, you know it immediately, then the drums kick in, and it's a really good song. One of the, the sort of iconic songs in the 70s. It's got some really, apart from the obvious, it's got some really nice saxophones in it, and good backing vocals, very catchy. What more needs to be said? Get It On. Brilliant song. This one's called Planet Queen, and when it starts you probably think, oh, this sounds really similar to Mambo Sun, the first song, and it does sound quite similar to Mambo Sun, but then it gets to the chorus and it's got some very sort of sci-fi lyrics like well, it's alright, love is what you want, flying saucer take me away, really, and it's sort of darker than Mambo Sun, much darker. It's a brilliant song. I actually really love that song, especially the chorus. It's got some, and the backing vocalists really get to sort of shine on this track. This is number 8 on the album. It's called Girl, and it's just acoustic, this song, and the only other instrument apart from the acoustic guitar is a flugelhorn, which is really weird for a T-Rex song. You'd maybe expect to find that on some of the earlier stuff because that was more sort of folky songs about unicorns and stuff, but not the later things. Not the later songs, you wouldn't expect to find a flugelhorn on it. This is a really nice song, nice lyrics, and I think it's a sort of very heartfelt song. So that's why I like it. It's quite heartfelt. Next song's called The Motivator, and it starts off with a guitar riff that sounds pretty similar to Get It On. The verses sound quite similar to Get It On, and even the chorus sounds a bit like Get It On, but it's still a really good song, and it's much more stripped down than Get It On. Because Get It On had like the strings and the saxophones and all that. This is just like the basic band playing it. But, sounds similar to Get It On, but it's good. I like it. It's not a complete rip-off, but nonetheless it's a good song. Life's a Gas. That's the name of the next song. I wasn't just making a sort of statement. Nice song, sort of mostly acoustic, but then like the other instruments come in. There's a sort of very laid back solo, quite similar to the one in Cosmic Dancer. Quite a poignant song. Probably because the last leg is, but it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a Gas. I hope it's going to last. And that Mark Bolan died, but quite a few years later. Died young, so it's quite sad. But yeah, it's a really nice song. And this probably would have been quite a nice song to finish the album on. But the next song and the final song is called Rip Off. And this is actually a really good end to the album. It was really upbeat, sort of. The lyrics on it's that sort of rant by Mark Bolan. And it goes on like that for a while. And then for the last minute or so, it's just sort of like guitar feedback and strings and everything. It's quite a weird ending to the album, but I quite like it, quite avant-garde. That's probably an even better end to the album. Electric Warrior, what can I say about it? Well, it was the first glam rock record ever, probably. And yeah, it sort of prepared the public for what was to come. Ziggy Stardust, of course, which I probably will be reviewing at some point in the future. This is a brilliant CD. Basically all the songs are good. There's not really any filler here. And I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. And I'll see you next time, guys. And bye bye.